Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Niara Alexis and today we're going to talk about hair growth, so let's get into it. First, I want to start off by saying everybody's hair grows. Every single one of us. It grows at different rates and in different cycles, but everybody's hair grows, okay? Now, what I'm gonna be talking about today is things that I've done with my hair to see thicker hair growth and to see more hair growth over a short period of time. I am not gonna be talking about retention. And the difference between that is everybody's hair grows out of their scalp, like I said, but depending on how much length you retain will determine how long your hair is. So if your hair keeps breaking or if you keep cutting or whatever down here, it doesn't matter how much hair you grow, you will never have longer hair. I personally don't care much about long hair. I like my hair at this length. I think it's great. I don't know if I could handle it if it was much longer than this. There are a few things that I do to see more growth in my hair and a few things that I have done this year. One is I am taking oral and topical supplements every single day now. I'm using some sort of serum on my hair every day, and I am taking an oral supplement every day for my hair. The supplement that I'm taking orally is from Nutrafol. I actually do have a discount code if you guys are interested and want to try out that subscription. I will put I don't know if it's a code or a link. I think it's a link. I'll have the link down below for you guys. But I have actually seen the effects of Nutrafol, and people always ask me like, do I think it works? And I 100% do, because I used it. I stopped using it for a month and I noticed a difference and I got right back on it. You just notice like a lot more thickness and fullness to your hair. I noticed a lot less fallout with my hair and all that type of stuff, which will help with the thickness. I haven't really tried very many other oral supplements, not for a long enough period of time to be able to tell you if I like them or not. For topical like serums and things like that you can apply to your scalp, if you have been watching like this summer at all here on TikTok, on Instagram, wherever, then you know that the Living Proof Scalp Density Serum is one of my favorites. I didn't have no edges like back in March. Yeah, March, April, I didn't have any edges. My edges were sparse. They were not there. They were non-existent. And it all came from me doing a corrective relaxer that I thought I did right, and I did not, baby. I did it wrong. I don't know what I did wrong, but I did it wrong, and I won't ever do one ever again. You won't ever hear me talking about I'm correctively relaxing my hair ever again. I won't, I promise you. But that grew my hair back, and like in a month I was already seeing a difference. Now when you are using these products, like these topical supplements, or like the oral ones too, you need to use them consistently every single day. So it's not just like, oh, I use them this day, oh, I use them 3 days later, oh, I use it every day for 2 days, then I use it again in 2 weeks. Like, no, you need to be on top of it and using them every single day to really see the results that you're trying to get. You're trying to grow that hair back, you gotta do something for it every single day. So that serum is my #1 go-to. I will always suggest that one. It does have more of a jelly consistency, so now that I am in silk press season, I've switched over to using this other one from Grande Hair. It's a little bit more watery, and I haven't used it for long enough to know like if I really like it, but I am primarily using it like around my edges and everything. It's not taking my edges out. Like, I feel like I would be able to see that, but that's what they're looking like so far. And when I relaxed my hair this time, I did not relax my edges. I left them alone. I just grew them back. I would like to keep them. Sacred is coming out with one. Maybe by the time this video comes out, I'll have gotten it. They reached out to me to send me a new product that they said that they were launching, so I'm thinking that that's it, so I might be getting that. The other thing, like for your edges specifically, like if you're trying to grow them back like I was, you need to be nicer to them. Don't apply as much tension to them. Don't apply a lot of gel, a lot of edge control to it. You're gonna have to let them be. You're gonna have to look rough for a little minute. Find a hairstyle where you can let them be and be in their natural state, okay? So for me this summer, it was a lot of Marley twists and braids, and I did cornrows too, but they weren't slicked back and they weren't tight. They were just cornrows, okay? They looked cute though. They did look like, it didn't look like rough or like bead beads by any means, you know, but you got to find some hairstyles where you can kind of leave them alone, let them be. And if you are going to a braider and you're having them braid, just tell them to be super, super loose with your edges. Tell them not to braid them at all. It might look weird, but do you want edges or do you want to look weird? Like, either you look weird with this hairstyle or you look weird because you don't have no edges. Either way, it's gonna look a little odd. So just pick which one. Going off of that, like if you really want to see some hair growth and the thickness of your hair like plump up, leave your hair alone. Leave it alone for an extended period of time. Do this thing called a hair challenge for myself every single summer. A lot of people always ask me, oh, how do you keep your hair like that over the summer? I don't. This hair goes up in braids and twists like at the beginning of May, usually towards the end of April, every single year, because I don't want to be bothered with the heat. It's rainy, it's humid, it's all those things in the summertime. I don't have time to be worried about it. And just leaving it alone for those like May, June, July, August, those 4 months every year, my hair always comes back so much fuller, so much thicker. I do wash days like every so often. If you want to know how I do that with a protective style, check my protective style channel, or not channel, playlist here on my channel. I apply Jamaican black castor oil to my hair on a regular basis. So I am frequently taking Jamaican black castor oil to the scalp once a week when I'm in silk press season, and every other day when I have my hair in protective styles. And it really helps like add to the thickness. Like that's just an oil that my hair responds really well to. So maybe it's not Jamaican black castor oil for you. I feel like oils in general, like if you can find a way to incorporate them more into your routine. And when I wear my hair in a silk press, what I do is the night before I wash my hair, I put Jamaican black castor oil all over my scalp and on the ends of my hair, and I take like a scalp massager, like one of those little scrubby things, and I just like massage my scalp with it, with the oil on my scalp to stimulate it, and I let my hair soak up that oil and everything. I wear that in my hair overnight, and I get up the next morning and I wash it. The other thing too, and this is a big part of the hair challenge, is like taking your vitamins and like nutrients daily. Like if you are eating a lot of crap, it's gonna show in your skin, it's gonna show in your hair, it's gonna show in your nails. Okay, those 3 areas. Can we save them? I think they got them, hopefully. If you are consuming a lot of junk, it's gonna show your hair and your nails and your skin like first. Like those are the first places where you kind of start to see it. Outside of like bodily changes, you know, you're gonna start to see it in those 3 areas. So being mindful of like what you're taking in, as well as like what you're putting on your hair. Also, I feel like the other thing too is like if you're seeing like just like a lot of thinning and like your hair isn't growing very much at all. I'm sorry that door keeps slamming. How much heat are you putting on your hair? Because you could be stifling the growth of your hair by like frying it just a little bit too much. Okay, I always get questions about how often I put heat on my hair, and it is once a week, and the temperature is 365, and that is because I use GHD flat irons that only heat up to 365 degrees. Putting too high of a heat on your hair is definitely going to show in your hair growth as well. So those I feel like are a few key things like when it comes to hair growth for me. I hope that was helpful for you guys. I hope it helped someone out. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time.